Yo, what's going on, guys? We're going to be playing some full AP Veigar with the new items here in preseason 14. There are some absolute bangers such as Storm Surge. You don't necessarily want to rush this on any AP champion unless you're jungling though, because it doesn't give mana. That's the biggest downside. No mana, no ability haste outside of that. It gives the most damage and movement speed pound for pound than any AP item in the game. Pound for pound, basically per the cost. So instead, we're going to go for Ludens. It's a lot like Luden Echoes, but cheaper. Gives you a lot of burst, lots of damage, lots of mana. And then we're going to push into a Storm Surge or even a Rod of Ages. If we need the tankiness, Rod is an insane item on Veigar as well. I wouldn't mind getting a Ludens tier into Rod, then picking up the Seraphs. Because Seraphs gives you a fat shield when it pops based on your mana. And since Rod gives you mana and Ludens gives you mana, we're kind of mana stacked. So in fact, yeah, we are going Rod this game. I will do it. I gave him the leash of a lifetime there. In a war, don't want to walk into an Irelia. Walking into a Conqueror Lethal Temple champion. That is rough. They have some big boy type of damage. She started with stun. I was not expecting that. I gotta be behind a minion. Yuumi gets to wiggle it around. We already got our +2. Every time you last hit something with your Q, or you hit an enemy champion with any ability. Wow. Yuumi Q's legit just doing like 75 damage every time it hits me. So yeah, every time we get a last hit with Q, it's +1. And every time we hit an enemy champion with an ability, it is also a +1. Minions are being tricky to last hit here. We're down 3 CS. I'll get my cage here, just in case she decides to do something crazy. Minions are all focusing a random like backliner now. Got most of it. Still pretty far away from level 3. Got her with the stun. She is fighting on all of our minions here. I exhaust her. Nami needs to fight inside of our minions. She's going to get us both killed. I'm on my potion. 1, 2, 3. We'll keep flash it. Got it. She's fighting on my minions is the only reason why I even came remotely close to winning that. Even with that said, she still like did plenty fine. Alright, it's pushed. Yuumi is doing a decent job of freezing it though. It's a lot of minions that I don't really want frozen. Yes, Irelia is going to be an issue for sure. She's going to freeze out that wave on us hard. Now, Yuumi didn't actually have a chance to back. So that's the good news. We'll go double amp tome, kill her at 6. What a nasty fight. A perfect example. If someone wants to cut that up and show the fight. We were at an XP advantage. We had an enormous minion wave there fighting in, and we barely went even. Perfect example of just how strong Conqueror or Lethal Temple are. And that's with the Yuumi. Imagine if it was a Lulu or a Soraka, a champion with some real bite behind it. Yuumi is arguably the worst champion early game in the game in terms of stats and damage output. So yeah, it's incredible. That was a huge freeze from them too. She's fighting me on all the minions again. She's getting knocked up. She wants to fight me on these minions. Good for her. Oh, this is bad. I get her with a Q. That was huge. That was huge. That was so good. That was insane. That Nami bubble was disgusting. I can't stay. That Nami bubble saved me. I was convinced I was dead. It hit in the nick of time. Thank goodness. I realized up a massive amount of CS because she was freezing it. That little tryhard. She's going hard mode. And Yuumi froze it for her. They both knew what to do, man. Not a lot of players know how to do that. She cut the angle, cut the corner. And since she's Yuumi, she's low health, didn't matter. She sat on Irelia, and Irelia farmed it out. The wave's coming to us now, at least. They're probably up a lot of XP, though. 35 AP. Every time you get a kill or assist on an enemy champion, it's +5 AP. Every time you hit an enemy champion with any ability, it's +1. So 35 is decent early game on Veigar. Ludens and a Rod. It could even Rod first, but your first 20 ability haste has really good conversion rates. Almost 20 CDR. Got her with the Q. She's eating so much damage here. Yeah, I don't enjoy that too much. Nami follow-up was tremendously weak. I don't think she was expecting me to commit with exhaust. That's unfortunate. That's a oof. I was trying to get the range minion plus cannon. I don't mind freezing it here. Is they okay with me? She's fast, dude. She is quick. Got her with my Q. That was really good. The wave's crashing a bit though. Missed the +2. I need to get this wave pushed up a little bit. It's starting to get too close to my turret. Missed that minion. Alright, it's still like... We don't have it. Nami needs to stop tanking the minions. She's messing now with my wave's gonna push. She tanked like so many hits. But my wave was probably gonna push anyways. Whatever. She randomly stood in the minions when we had it at in a spot where it was very close to where it was going to go. Maybe she wants to reset, I don't know. That's +4, 3 for the cannon, 1 for the minion. Alright, we can fight on minion wave. No clue where IRL is. Did she rage quit? No, there she is. Got her with the rock. I don't know if my Q hit there. That's a +2. If she did or didn't get cannon there, I can't tell. I need a reset though, regardless. We can pick up Lost Chapter. It's your best early game mana item you can go for. Ridiculous. Every time you level up, you have more than you need. We can even pick up a tier here because we're desperate. Just gonna power push that wave. I think I outscale her. I believe she has the damage reduction when she does her channel against physical damage. I don't think it's against magic though. If it is, I believe it's not as high as the physical. That's why you don't really see Irelia mid in modern days. You only really see her top against physical damage champs. She's up CS. I'm up kills though. Got it. +1. Let's go, baby. She's not 6. I can't rock Q the minions yet. I don't have enough damage for it. My minions are randomly focusing the backline. Got +4. My Nami's just not here. Get with an auto QW. That was actually a pretty good trade all in all. I think Yumi exhausted my exhausted me. Got her. That's big. That's big. She might have the problem is Nami might have her, or Eve might have R. If E has R, then that fight goes bad for us. So that was well played by the Nami. She kept me alive there. I can tell I really is wanting to snipe these. Auto in the Q. I knew Eve was going to come from behind. So why wouldn't she? Got her with the Q. She might flash army. We'll see. Oh, shit. We got to get out of here. Oh, jeez. Yeah, they're obviously right here. I'm walking all the way back. Sorry, Nami. It's not worth it to me. If Eve has R, she could even round this corner and potentially pop a kill. We got to back off. Got my Ludens. Did I forget to use my refill there? They'll get plates. I don't think they'll have time to spend it. We survived the Eve gank. Still killed Irelia. That's super good. Just realized our team's crushing them for now. If Darius dies once, Yas is back in it though. He has an AFK'd. Interesting. 0-5. He hasn't given up. Props to him. Oh yeah, he's still playing too. You guys are serious. She's gonna want to get these 2 minions. Got her with the rock. Got her with the Q. She didn't take that much damage though, all things considered. She missed the stun on me. Yeah, she doesn't have stun. She can't really go in. She's gonna take my minions now. Got her with a raw auto. Got the QE. Missed the E. Took a turret shot. That sucks. Trying to rock down that minion. I'm gonna flash that. I need to R that. The cage actually missed there. That's horribly tragic. That's a +4. I'm out of there. It was tough, the positioning on that, because if Eve hits me with Charm, I'm going to die instantly. So Nami had the tank for a bit. A really good trade overall, since it's 3v2 and we went 1 for 1. We can't be upset with that. That's a positive trade. We're sacrificing a horse for a rook. It's a good trade. Echo 69 CS. He's up a little bit. He has 2 deads though. Nocturne Eclipse. Eclipse is so nuts right now, guys. You can take out on any AD jungler in the game, and it's good. It is good for the price. 70, 80, 15 ability haste, the shield, and max health damage. It gives everything except for mobility, really. And ability haste is kind of mobility in a cheap way. That's +2. No clue where the Eve is at. She's probably going to just keep coming up behind me and the ganks like she's been doing. We'll put it right there. She'll have to go through the lane now. Nice. Just used all my Luden stacks. It applies against everything. Minions, monsters, champions. Got her with my Q. She felt it. She's starting to get outscaled hard. Or if I hit her with a single ability, she's losing enough health to where we have kill pressure on her for landing our hits. Boof. Got it. Oh, you're dead. Got with the QR. Now I'm got to kill my... I'm still in turret range. What the heck? It's not a +2 there. My R got completely wasted. Nami had good follow-up. Still better for me to use my R than not use it, just in case the Nami follow-up doesn't connect. We'll pop our last refill. I haven't even died yet this game. That's sick. Nami's been dying for me. Where the heck is she going? She's randomly roaming. Yeah, she needs to be careful, dude. She's in harm's way. Yeah, later, Evelyn. Yeah, they're coming bot for me. Big surprise. I have vision of you, turd bags. Oof. You like that, Irelia? I'm out of here. I don't know where the Eve's at. It's too dangerous. She didn't even stay for the control word. That's bad. Oh my god. She just let it stay. She's in a hurry to go somewhere. Don't have R, but she's not a full item. I can keep nicking her down with a few stray hits here and there. Running a little low on mana. Not sure why Nami wants to roam. We've been doing exceptionally well together. We've been able to trade off well 2v3. Built up a CS lead. And we outscale as well. She has minimal magic resist. I have minion wave. Got her with the rock too. She's going to go in for cannon. We already know it. She got blown up already. She can't really stay. If I hit her with a QR, she probably dies, especially if my first strike's up. The extra with 7% damage on it. Missed it. She missed some CS. I was trying to get the cage on the turret before her teleport finished. I couldn't do it fast enough though. Yeah, she's back here. I can kill her with the QR. She's probably going to stay. She's going to fake like she based or fake like she back. Oh, they quit. So sad. Oh, so sad. All right, we'll go ahead and do a part 2. I'll see you guys there. Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to part 2 of Veigar bot lane. He's an absolute menace right now. Flash, exhaust is great. You can go for heal instead of exhaust, or even for teleport. An issue with teleport is it does create a situation where you will not be tethered to your support anymore. So you might end up getting yourself killed, or your support will end up getting themselves killed. Either or. For our build, we can go just about anything. Rod of Aegis first item rush is nuts in the butts. Luden's is nuts in the butts as well. They have a lot of poke, so I'm actually going to go Rod of Aegis rush and get loads of health and mana off of that. I'll pick up a tier, go Luden second, and then Archangel third. All these items do give mana, so Archangel is going to be a big, fat purchase. Teemo's in a hurry to get there early to stand in a bush. That's really cool. So yeah, Archangels gives mana, of course. We got Rod of Aegis, which gives the mana, and then Storm Surge, which is all going to empower the Archangel to give us more AP and a bigger shield as well. That's a +2. Skadoosh. Wade's kind of annoying to deal with. It's similar to playing against a Lux support. High range, high damage. He's somewhat immobile. However, a handful to deal with nonetheless if you do not have kind of all-in kill pressure from a hook support. I can't really back Teemo up. I'm level 1 Veigar. The cooldown on my abilities is pretty long. It's level 2. I'll get Cage level 2 to get Samira off me. Usually you'd want to go for Rock, but if they do have a way to close that distance. Only got a +1 there. Nice. I want to see if I can get a +4 here. That'd be perfect. Nice. Got the +4, and then we get our little last hits by getting nice and close. She's tanking all my minions, so hopefully this is a half-decent trade. Teemo gets the kill there, I think. Got it. That was wild. I used a biscuit and a potion there at the end. I was thinking about Q flashing to get to it. Way ended up flashing. Imagine Teemo's pretty annoyed on that outcome. Only so much I can do though at the time. He ran into the stun there at the end. That's hilarious. I'll go ahead and use my last potion here. That's a +2. I need to finish pushing this as soon as possible. Alright. Kind of just get him back out of my face a little bit. I mean, I can stay. It's certainly not ideal. Especially it's on Cannon Wave. I should just base. We're sitting on a big fat rod purchase. Teemo walks at them, not a good idea. Not a big fan of that one. I'll even go for a Dark Steel just because Rod's so cheap and I have an awkward amount of gold. Whew, look at that. Got the hit. Samira dash auto Q auto. Lost a lot of health for that one. He only has 1 potion as well. I don't think Dark Harvest is that good on lane Teemo. It makes sense on jungle Teemo, but laning, Aerie tends to do a lot more. It's constant damage versus super high cooldown, and they have to be below half health for it to actually do anything. Yeah, get by my rock skank. Oh, I might actually end up missing cannon now. Nope. I need a... Man, these are at such awkward HP levels. It's hard to get these. My goodness. Nice. Diana comes in a bit randomly. They seem to know what was up, though. They're already backing off, mostly. Samira seemed to just get the heck out of there. I'm not sure why. Could flash EWQ. I wouldn't be able to kill him though. If I had R, I would actually look for that. It's a +1. Wasn't able to get the +2. Ah, you're dead here. I think. Got Samira with the cage. Nice. Samira walking into it screwed them hard there. She could have had enough pressure to get us off of him if she didn't accidentally bump into it. Gotta play it off that as well. Wove it through. Got it with the Q. Your Q hits 2 targets, so we can even launch it through a minion into them. The back line is pushing. Nice. We're going to get her with the W. Get her with the Q. Nice. Got her with the EQW there. Staggered it out a lot just because she hadn't committed to anything. I knew she'd be well within my E to where I didn't have to rush it. I was just focusing on good W placement. I'll flash for this. She got a pretty good pick on Samira. I didn't need the flash. Oh, alright. I'm missing more CS than I would like. We're going to use our last biscuit. Got off the cage W. That connects. Couldn't get the Q. We'll finish pushing into reset. It's a +2. You get the cannon low. Got it. Oh, that's bad. Alright, eat on that, buddy. Chew on that. She lost some health. Whoa. Way doing random nonsense. Hit me with a Zerath R there. Holy moly. Not familiar with the range on that. Pretty good range though. Go ahead and pick up this. We'll pick up this. Could go for tier. That's huge. Belveth clutching that is so freaking good. She didn't need to push though. It was already coming to me. She just ruined the wave for no reason. Finish pushing it. Hey, you broke the freeze. Then left it pushing to them. That was so bad. Now I'm not going to get any minions and they're going to have a big wave on their doorstep. That was really bad. It's like, as a jungler, if you don't understand wave management, just don't touch the minions at all because you can cause way more harm than good by randomly killing a few and then leaving. So now look, he gets all these minions and I got 2. That's so bad. Oh well. Hopefully she just stops coming bot side, to be honest. I'm fed enough. Getting ganks is kind of pointless. That's a +2. That's a +4. I don't even really have anything to hit them with. I was on cooldowns there. Got it. She's getting low. She can block my R with her wind wall. It's a +1. She actually reached me with that. My goodness. I need to hit this away. He's stepping up way too far. No pun intended. Gonna hold this here for a second. Give myself some room to breathe. Closer to my turret. Kaisa jungle. Wow. Alright. Interesting pick. Can't say I'd recommend it. Timo isn't even laning with me anymore. He's kind of just running around. Got her with my Q. That's some range right there. I think he launched the wrong ability at me. I think that's a shield. I can one tap down the minions at this point. With my Q, I think the range minions, even if they're full health, pretty sure my Q's killing. And here comes Belveth. I'll flash W this. I got pretty much nothing for it. It's got an assist since my cage was near her. I don't even... Alright, I'll use R. I don't mind getting the kill. Little bit of a waste. The thing is, I'm playing somewhat 1v2 right now to where it's hard for me to even find a kill. To where even if I have R, I can't do anything unless I'm getting a gank at the moment. Once I'm an item and a half, that'll probably change. Teemo has to back, for example, and I'm already missing a lot of health, so... Now is a half decent time to reset. Got her with my W, took a turret shot for it. It's not pretty. It's +1. It's going to give us a window to back. Veigar's pretty useless level 1, level 2, level 3. He's okay. And then level 6, he's solid. And he just keeps getting better from there. Now that we have a full item, it's a huge power spike. Go ahead and pick up our tier. And from here, I would say Ludens. So we're going to get that early Rod of Ages scaling. And we'll have the Ludens damage and ability haste. It'll be good. When we're getting some ability haste from Transcendence, it's not like we have 0 right now. For example, 10 ability haste is 9% cooldown reduction. It's super strong. The conversion is way purer the less ability haste you have. So the returns are much larger. I wish you'd stop taking the cannons. It's so annoying. Cannons are +3 for me. WQ doesn't quite get me the melee frontliners. Boop. Got him. 286. Once we put some damage on his head, it's going to stop him from freely stepping up and pestering us. Kind of wasting abilities here. I assume he warded the bush is what happened. I think my WQ is killing melees now that I've farmed a bit more AP. Boop. Crossed it through in case she was aggressive, but she decided not to be. I think I am on a ward. Got him as he turned. Got him inside. Get him with the QW. Nice. That's huge. Gotta be more patient on that. I have so much mana. It's ridiculous. Mana flow mana, D-ring mana, Rod of Ages mana. So yeah, the mana flow, D-ring, Rod of Ages, the tier. Not connected. That's a +4. I can kill Wei if I catch him inside the cage. Definitely worth looking for. Oh, I caught him with a rock. Oh my goodness. I'll go ahead and exhaust that. Skadoosh. Press R. Got him. I'm faster. I have tier 2 boots. He doesn't have boots. We're able to run him down. Catch up. That's why I didn't throw my Q early. I could tell I was gaining on him. Even without clicking on him, I could tell. It's like when you're driving a car, it's easy to tell if you're moving faster than somebody or slower. Whew. It's tough for Samira. I think Samira has 500 base auto attack range, so when she's inside of my cage, it's not as easy as it would be for a Caitlyn to hit you from with inside. So it's easy for her to accidentally end up stepping on it just to hit you with an auto. At this point, we go mid unless they go back bot. If they go back bot and push, we can just keep playing bot. But at this point, you normally are supposed to go mid and play from there. After we have Ludens, we'll get Archangel. She seems like she's pushing, so I'll run neutral between bot and mid. Because it gives us the option if she pushes and leaves, then I can just leave and not have to follow it. But we don't want to let her just push for free and hit turret when she's behind, because I can punish that. So yeah, they both came back to lane. This is a huge mistake for them, because they don't have a turret to retreat to. So if they do get ganked, it's a death sentence for them. And I still have a turret to retreat to, so for me, it's still pretty safe all in all. That's a +4. You're dead, I think. Oh, she panic cleansed it. Got him with the rock Q. I'm missing out on a lot of minis right now, which kind of sucks. Dropping rocks on their heads. They don't want to turn around and hit me, so they're taking away a lot of their pathing. They probably assumed my R was up. If they knew my R wasn't up, they would have been more aggressive there. I would understand. I understand their fears if they go into it with the assumption of my R being up, because I could have killed either one of them at any point there. But it wasn't. Still on cooldown. 21 ability haste right now. Solid. I think this is warded. This is awkward. Got it with the Q. Oh, I'm dead. Is Kaisa, can she not reach that with her R? Oh my goodness, that almost hit. I gotta keep moving. Holy crap, that hurt. Her R's on cooldown or she couldn't quite reach, one or the other. Whew. I did a huge shutdown for them if they got it too. I'll run all the way back. I don't have enough. My pride isn't too big to walk back to Fountain. We're stacked hard here. 185 extra AP. We're on 2 full item. Lots of health, lots of mana. Go Archangel into Rabadon. Could just go straight Rabadon, but I think Archangel Rabadon's better. Since I'm already 26, I would only, it's 1,000 gold difference since I already have tier. I can get Archangel way sooner. Beautiful. We can check bushes with our W, gives a little bit of vision. Now we don't have to check it for control words or for champions. It's only 70 mana. Whew, that mana gets high. Your E gets higher. In general, most champions' abilities gets higher per level in terms of mana cost. Some abilities don't get higher at all, and on the rare occasion it gets lower. Typically it gets lower on champions like Udyr. Champions who don't have a real ultimate ability. Auto cute. Hello. I don't really want to press R on that. That fight was not close. They need to FF at this point. If Veigar wins lane phase, probably the most challenging champion in the game to beat. He's not supposed to get kills pre-6. Auto cute. It's a plus. What is it? Plus, yeah, it's +3. I need to move away from this area. QR. Dude, he's tanky, dude. Holy hell. He is tanky. I was having to navigate around his knockup potential. He did that with Airy too. He wasn't full stack Conquer Kane beating on me with autos. That was an Airy Kane, which is legitimate. That's the meta way to run him to get his second form fastest. Counts as an additional hit. Can stack up his essence. He did that much damage though when we're pretty tanky with Spirit Visage, Eclipse. Eclipse is that good, guys. I've done videos on it across a couple different champions for the jungle. It's so good. 70, 80, 15 ability haste. The shield on it. He's getting 200 shield. Only on a 6-second cooldown, so we got to use it probably twice there. It was a drawn out fight. So we had a 400 shield off Eclipse, not including the max health damage it was providing as well, which would have been 12% max health off the passive alone. It's a wild item. And Spirit Visage increases the shield by 25%. So it's an extra 50 he had on his 200 shield. So yeah, it's like roughly 60. So it was like 290 shield both times. So 580 in shielding he got out of that one fight. It's silly. Super silly. I'm going to have to get Void Staff. He does lack armor to where Belveth, if she's hitting him, I can come in, finish it, seal the deal. That's the plan, Stan. Got him. Oh, she's in trouble. I'll press R. Why not? Super overkill. Really don't want her to get away though. I missed cannon by a minuscule amount of HP. She really wants that CS, doesn't she? I'm standing right there, but she feels the need to take it. Very strange. Oh, she's mid. Never mind. That actually makes some more sense now. I thought it was Diana jungle for a second. I can Q flash it. I don't need to though. Diana should have it. She's grabbing all these random speed ups. Alright. She's really gonna stand still to... I get the assist even though I didn't get the stun and it hadn't finished materializing. Veigar has very good interaction that way with his E, so if you want to get 5 permanent AP from getting an assist on a kill, champion kill, just throw down your E. As long as it's relatively close to them, it'll give you the assist. I didn't want to flash for it. I figured we were going to kill her. There's no rush to kill her either. It's not like she stalled us taking Draxel or something. We're already on the bottom side of the map. We wouldn't have time to run all the way to Baron regardless. We are at... I think our Rod of Ages is maxed out, which is cool. We're at 255 AP. Hit her with a 450. Yeah, this is bad for me. Did I not hit this guy? Yeah, he does a lot of damage. 3 full items. I have to group with my team. I'm really not that strong compared to someone like Kayn. He can kill me and be full health even though I'm extremely well farmed. In terms of Q farm at least. I passive farm. It's just so freaking busted with the clips. They're going to have to nerf that item. They're going to have to make the cooldown, instead of being a bruiser 6-second cooldown, swap it to 12 to where you can only use it once per team fight or once per gank. Another thing they need to do is bring back the lethality on it, or just straight up nerf the shield. They got rid of the movement speed and they thought giving it more AD would balance it, but that shield's so good. The only person I can't one-shot is Kayn. Even if I hit him with a rock, a Q, and an R, it'll do less than half his health probably. That's assuming he's not popping his Eclipse shield. Hey, friend. I think I'm just going to start taking all the minions because Diana's taking them all right now. She's not letting me Q farm them. And I have to be grouped because of Kayn, to where it's just pointless her taking them over us. That's why you see her go over there. She saw I was taking the whole wave with my W. Down my E. Dump. You see, I dumped everything on his head. I couldn't even do a third of his health. He's still alive. We need heal cut. We need heal cut for Kayn badly. He's healing a lot. I prefer not to have to build it because I have better item options. Wait, Cassante killed him after all of that? Suppose he does have Thornmail, but the enemy has to hit you with an auto attack. So if Kayn just chooses not to auto him, Kayn's still going to get full healing. So if Kayn can land a big 5-man Q against us, a big 5-man knock up, and in theory, Thornmail wouldn't apply heal cut. For example, they would only heal cut Kayn in that fight for less than 100. We go for Rabadon next and avoid staff. And Kayn just straight up didn't die. That's all with Airy too, man. No Conquer self-heal. Just Airy. I do think Kayn as of me making this video, is probably the strongest jungler in the game. Since mid and top are harder to gank because of these fat walls, Kayn going through them is disproportionately advantageous. Essentially, think about it. Every wall they add in League, especially big walls, is a huge advantage for Kayn since other champions can't go through them or necessarily over them either. Also with Eclipse being as good as it is. I'm dead again. Got it. The sad thing is I'm still dead. I'll take it though. I got 2 kills. That's 10 AP. I landed several abilities. We'll say that's another 5. So I got roughly 15-ish. Gotta sell this. I'm not gonna be able to stack up anymore. I'll go straight for Rabba. Rabbadan it is. He's going for more magic resist. Dang, bro. I actually have to go for Void Staff then. Because I can already kill anyone on his team with 2 to 3 abilities. First Strike is extremely underwhelming this game. Based on win rate and pick rate, it's still one of Veigar's best keystone options, but all in all, a measly 453 damage with how much we've been hitting enemy champions, and only 453 gold is kind of garbage. Like, Kayn's area alone has already done 1800 damage. If you combine my damage and my gold together even, that's like 900 compared to his 1800. I don't know, that's just... We'll see. We'll see how First Strike develops here. Give the QR. That's the thing. I may not be able to kill Kayn, but the rest of these guys are small potatoes to me. Kayn could just turn and kill me if he wants to. There's like two times there you could simply turn and kill me. He must be afraid of my teammates. Oh, Bel'Veth did it. Got her with the rock Q. That's game. My rocks are doing well over 1100 damage, not including First Strike output or Luden's output. Who's alive? Just Varus. It's so funny. He doesn't have a team. It's literally just Kayn being Kayn. Boof. There goes your health, bud. There goes your health again. Oh, juked it. They're gonna try to find me. Pretty greedy of Varus, especially if I had R up, I could kill him with a simple QR. Give him a beatdown. Skadoosh. Ah, lame. It's a +2. Now that I have red buff, I'm healing quite a bit, 19 per second. Don't even really have to base now. I can hit this from over the wall. Your rocket's on a lower cooldown per permanent AP you've gotten from your passive. Right, 10% per 50. Our rockets ends up being your lowest cooldown ability by far. Hey, Samira. Got him. Oh my goodness. I still can't kill Kayn though, regardless of how fed I am. Even if I land everything and he steps into my cage wall for some reason. Got him. If I exhaust Kaisa, nah, I'm just dead there. We get the Varus, so I'm happy with that. Kind of need to reset anyways. We have 13% penetration versus 40. Rabadon's better here since I can afford it. Then we'll come back to Void Staff at a whopping 1200 AP. My goodness. Rock's doing 1600, Q 1000. And R potentially 2400 if they're at the sweet spot below 33% health. Quite wild. The Rock AP scaling is 110%. Jeez. Good grief. E doesn't actually scale off of AP at all, which is funny. I don't think 80 Veigar would be a bad pick. I think you can make it work for sure if you play it with Alistair. Push him into the cage. And that's it. They quit. Let's take a look at damage dealt, damage taken, and runes. Looking at damage dealt against enemy champions, we had the most in the game. And an Airy Spirit Visage Kane. Well, I'm sorry, I did not have the most in the game. I had the second most. But Airy Spirit Visage Kane had the most damage in the game. Something to keep in mind, guys, is as a laner, you get to stack up a lot of meaningless damage dealt against enemy champions. It bulks up and fluffs your score. He's the jungler. The majority of the time, he's not interacting with enemy champions. Eclipse is that good. It really is just that strong. Damage taken. We were a decent amount. Frontlined. Relatively equal to everybody else. Self-mitigated. Nothing too crazy. And for runes, high value. On all, Veigar is the beast. AP items being stronger. He plays best bot lane. It's a slower paced lane than something like mid where they shove you and roam, end the game on you. Typically, yeah, just keep him in the bot lane. If you guys enjoyed this Veigar video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps out immensely. My name is King Sticks. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.